Hello, welcome to our another one of our fireside chats, and hope you're doing well. And this finds you doing well. I thought I'd just jump right into what I want to talk about because in this case, it's not just one verse; it's a chapter. So I'm going to try to cover a chapter, but I think it'll encourage us. In this time with COVID and with all that we've seen happen with weather and illness, man, it's really caused grave concern for many a pastor. And so today I'm going to try to talk on behalf of pastors, maybe around America that are battling. We're walking this line. Do we have church? Do we not? Do we gather? Do we not? We have the technology not to, but is it okay not to? And so, boy, that just is going on. And if it's going on in the mind and heart of the pastor, I can only imagine what's going on in the mind and heart of the membership, because the membership is in the same boat. Do we go and take a risk of causing ourselves to get ill? Or do we stay home and we can watch it on YouTube, but if we watch it on the YouTube, well then it's hard to keep our minds occupied by the spirituality that church brings without being there. And sure enough, it just is. As much and hard as we try, it's just different. So I thought I'd present this chapter to you, cover just a couple of words in it, and try to encourage you to work on that balance. And I don't know what it is. I honestly don't. And I'm not here to tell you get to church. I'm here to tell you that we need to focus. And so bear with me as I go through this. Psalm chapter 1, Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the seat of the sinner, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law doth he meditate day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous, for the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Two words I want to focus on. The last word of verse 3 is prosper. The last word of verse 6 is perish. You have prosper and perish. You have also the blessed man, verses 1 through 3, and the ungodly in verses 4 through 6. Now, what I want to show you, I believe, and many believe this was written by Moses, not David, which we attribute most Psalms to. But this psalm is written to get our attention. Do we want to be blessed? If we want to be blessed, we need to work to be like a tree. And that tree will lead us to prosper. What does a tree do? It stays where it is. It grows. It goes through the cycles of life, doing exactly what it's supposed to do, being where it's supposed to be. The ungodly are like what? Like chaff. What's chaff? The outside covering that the wind just blows away. It's useless. It really is. Not even really good fire material. Burns so fast. But the chaff is what God attributes or shows symbolically the ungodly to be. And the last word in verse number 6 says they shall perish. So what do? I believe what we need to do during this time of question mark around all of us is we need to put a circle around each one of us individually. And we need to focus. We focus on God. We need to focus on those things. What does it make? What's the man do that's blessed? He walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. He doesn't hang with the bad crowd. So what's he do? He's investing himself in worthwhile, substantive things that will help him and help him grow spiritually. What's the ungodly do? Whatever he wants. Just lives the life. I think this is okay. Let's just do it. And my encouragement to all of us during this time where there's so many question marks, if we're trapped at home and have to stay with the video, let's focus. If we can come to church and be at church, let's focus on what? Focus on the right thing. Yes, have the fellowship, have the fun. We love to have that around here. But we need to stay focused on what's the real important thing. And the real important thing is keeping ourselves right, living for the Lord. My encouragement during these questionable times, let's try to be like the Psalm 1 man, the first one described, the blessed man. Let's strive for that. The ungodly is going to happen. That comes natural. but we got to fight against it. And I believe that's going to be a focus thing. It's a mind thing. We have to keep our minds, devotions, prayer time, church time. We need to stay focused on the things of the Lord. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.